The director of Tombstone was a pretty crude guy. Okay, and so he had Cheetos in his pocket and a can of Cheez Whiz, and that's all he ate all day. Is he would have a handful of Cheetos or cheese nips or one of those things, and then he'd get the Cheez Whiz and
because the cheese cracker wasn't enough,
I guess. And so at the end of the day, he said his shirt would just be orange with
gosh.
Cheez Whiz and you know,
and sand and dirt and the desert.
He had a funny story. I don't know if we'll tell it in the tours because it's when in the movie Tombstone, when they came out of the birdcage, and Morgan was getting philosophical about you know, God and the celestial beings and stuff, and they were walking right up through here, and they got in front of this building, and so Kurt Russell was going to do his couple of lines and such, and he's starting to give them lines, and all of a sudden they hear this horse urinate. I mean, it's the loudest horse piss they've ever heard, you know. And so he's trying to give his lines, and finally he goes to the director, God damn it, George, didn't you hear that horse pissing? And George came around by that red building around the corner, and he zipped up his flag. It was the director, you know.
Right.
So, now that I don't know if we'll do on the tour.
Oh my God.
Well, at least we'll have the exclusive over here.
Inside and back in the corner was the piano, where Val Kilmer was playing Chopin. And you know he did not know how to play the piano.
He didn't? They taught him? How?
Well, they were going to had somebody hired that had hands like this.
Okay.
He insisted that he play it. So they hired a piano teacher that came in for 2 hours a day, 5 days straight, and he learned how to play that piece.
Wow.
That's impressive.
5 days.
That's
And
impressive.
the executive producer said, if you miss one day,
Stephen Foster.
you're stuck.
Yeah.
So, you know, because he's saying, what do you mean you don't learn how to play that?
Right. Yeah.
In 5 days.
Yeah, well, he said, well, until you learn it, and they thought it was going to take a couple of weeks.
Yes, this happens to be a nocturne.
Which?
You know, Frederick fucking Chopin.
So when they did their walk to the OK Corral, they started over here. They had a building at the end of the street that was framed, and they lit that on fire, and then walked here, turned the corner, and walked down here. The producer almost got fired over that burning building because it was not in the script.
Oh.
And it was the director's idea. The producer thought it was great, and so they did it. And the Hollywood accountants had a fit, you know, because it was like 4 to 6 weeks behind schedule and over budget. And you're throwing stuff on, you know,
Right.
you're adding stuff that's not on script.
Yeah. Fire.
You know?
I'm sure the legal
And so-
team loves it also.
You know, and then what's funny, the executive producer, he said, I almost lost my job over it, and what's on the damn poster? So he said they never said anything after that.
Wow.
That's scary.
Wow. It's pretty cool. This is neat.